first principles thinking, the three keys to future growth. First principle thinking is the essence of growth. It's the trunk of the tree. And when we look at what it is, demand, generate demand, create cash flow, and build thriving communities. Those three are your focus. The number one, nothing close, is generate demand. Without demand, you have a hobby or you have a business that will go out of business. So if you're not focused on that and clear about generating demand, you're just going to be going sideways, going every which way. Every distraction will get you off course. It'll slow you down. It'll give you the excuse not to grow. And today is the finest time to be alive, the best opportunity of our life. But we have to think of first principle thinking. Okay, let me break it down. So when we look at essence of business, if you have demand, you have a great business. Most people will flip it. They'll have lots of supply, no demand. That's bankruptcy or a hobby. Let me explain. You have activities and you have assets. An activity is, say, a meeting. You go to it, it ends, it's a memory. An asset is like this. It's a video, it's a podcast, it's a book, it's a magazine, it's a website. It's an asset that always stays, always grows. Podcasts grow, activities are memories. So if you're going to things like BNI or local meetings, understand the purpose that your time is the most precious thing you have. And thinking that I have all the time in the world and I can attend these weekly meetings and spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you're wasting valuable time. And when your time is not your first priority, you have 24 hours. How you use your time will determine the success of your business, the cash flow of your business. Elon Musk breaks it down to 5-minute meetings. A lot of people do hours. A lot of people will just say, I'll meet you, and they just talk. And they waste time. When you go to a BNI meeting and you listen to 50 different people talk about their business, and then you listen to 50 people talk about their referrals, that's time. And you got to recognize that it's okay to be there for maybe a year or two to fine-tune your message, fine-tune relationships locally. But the game is global now. If you don't play in the global sandbox where there's more demand, because locally you're looking at 140 people who know, like, and trust you. When you play a different game and you play in the global sandbox, it's 5,000 to over 1 billion people. What demand do you want to create? A local demand or a global demand? Because your global demand helps your local demand. So when you waste time, you don't get it back. You don't get it back. Every day you have 24 hours. You got to sleep and you got to be moving the needle. You got to be challenging yourself. You got to be growing, and you got to be looking at your calendar. Are you generating demand? Supply and demand never changes, but the more demand you create, the healthier your business is and the better your cash flow. So let's go over a couple testimonies, a video testimony, a written testimony. That's an asset because it never goes away. It keeps growing. So when you think assets, a house, that's an asset. I think the median house in 1971 was like 25,000. Now it's almost $500,000 because assets grow. Assets grow. Next one, strategic partnerships. Those are assets. When you can collaborate with people in your industry, you're creating valuable relationships and valuable assets. Community, that's an asset. We have a community magazine. That's an asset. Book. I have my book, Local to Global Impact. That's an asset. It's published on Amazon. It's available. It never goes away. And it also helps to tell my story and give people an opportunity to get to know, like, and trust you through your assets. So when you take action, get your book out there because that's an asset. And if you're saying I don't have time, well, I think you're probably doing too much of the activities. Too many meetings that are memories. Too many meetings that are long and you're not valuing your time. We have to put a premium on our time because you don't have an unlimited amount. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So don't think you have all the time in the world. You got to work now. And you got to always think of a sense of urgency. I work every single day like it's going to be my last. One day I'm going to be right, but until then, I'm going to cherish precious time and look at before I start, I do the same thing over and over again. Drink water, think. I do my 5 to Thrive with Growth Day. I write my journal. I wrote my gratitude. I write my wins for the day. I do the same thing over. I'm always journaling, getting those thoughts out of my head onto paper. When you look at speaking, you're speaking one on many. And if you record it, it's even better. And when you can create assets, signature talks, asset, email lists, asset, digital assets, asset. All these are assets that grow. Think assets. Have a minimal amount of activity. You still need human connection. But do you need to go every single week and spend 2 and 3 hours with the same people over and over again? It's okay the first year, maybe the second year at the most. But if you're there for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, you're losing the global game. You're losing time. And that's something you have to be thinking about. That's why Elon accomplishes what he does. He thinks first principle thinking, and he values his time, and he has a sense of urgency. That's why he's doing everything, creating multi-billionaires, because he has that thinking. And you can have that thinking in your business. Let me give you a couple things to do. You can go, let me see here. Okay. You can join our community. Oops, there we go. Go right there. Join our community. Or if you want, if you need a speaker for a live event, here, let me see that. You can scan that QR code, or if you would like to support our community, all the proceeds from the book go back into Rotary, which supports the local community and the global community. So you can go to pkane.me/book, or just search Amazon, go local to global, put my name in there, and you'll see the book. But this book will help you understand the difference between activity and asset. The world is changing, and it's changing fast. If you're not leaning into AI and you're not learning and growing, you're going to fall behind. And when you fall behind, it's going to be hard to catch up. So if you'd like to be a part of our community, let me see, hold on here. I'm going to give you another one. Go to right there. Go to there and join our community. Be a part of our community. We're first principle thinking. We create assets, and assets are a podcast. Assets are this video. Assets are a book, a webinar, a workshop. Those are the things that'll grow your business. So Today, be bold, make an impact, and have